watching things. We got the radiators pulled out of the den. It is a mess. Pooh's working on it a little bit. Went to pull this hose off. Look in there. Look in there. Look in there. Yes, it continues. Look at this. Just wait. Where you at, hose? Are you the one? No, you're the one. Right chair. Look at that. Can you believe that crap? Look at that swolled up piece of crap. I asked Nick, I said, what is up with this thing? He said, that come off Brutus on the drive undercarriage. He said, it probably ran hot. The hydraulics got hot on or something. Of course, it's Parker, you know, they're kind of, you know, I think they're, which I'm not dogging Parker, but I think they're like the cheaper version of the sort. I don't know. I don't want to start a fight with anybody, but we don't run Parker, we run Eaton. Gates is another good one. But I don't, you know, Nick said, it probably got hot, which I got to thinking, and the reversing fan wasn't working on it. When we got it, it started heating up on me. It's like, wasn't even 50 degrees one day, and it got warm on me. I was like, what the? And I found out that the reversing fan don't work on it either. I mean, there's a pile of stuff don't work on this thing. Oh, it didn't. I'm fixing them all one by one. But then I got to do a 1,000-hour service. It didn't have no service done, so we got it. But that's where the hose was, is in there. Of course, we got all new Eatons on there now. I got a bunch of them coming. All them hoses are getting changed. They're all them Parker, and I'm going to group them where they're grouped together more. But I've checked, see how they oscillate and how that works. There's my Eaker one. I ain't changed it yet. Also got some kind of eek in the inside, which I'm sure, I know what it is. I'm sure it's an O-ring, one of them O-rings that didn't get right. But after I change these hoses around, I'll be able to get my head and shoulder up in there. Head and shoulders like a shampoo. I'll be able to get up in there and then hopefully get that O-ring right in there. Get it seated right, get it tightened right, and get everything right in there. And then all the hoses up on top of the boom are all getting replaced. And then I got one pressure hose over here that's getting replaced. Anything that was Parker's getting pulled out of here and replaced. Putting my Eatons back in. I think there was one Parker red hose right there. That red hose, it's getting changed too. And then, what's that one there? I'm just actually using the video to read now. That's Eaton, that's a new series Eaton, okay. That's the old Weatherhead Eaton up there, okay, yeah. So we've about got her. We're getting there slowly but surely. And then that'll be about the last of my leaks. Just about. And hopefully, and Brutus is getting closer. I complain a lot, but Brutus is getting closer and closer and closer to ready. All in all, not too shabby. And for some reason, the rollers on this track is wore in the back. That back rollers wore real bad on this track. I don't know if that's a wrong metal or what. And here is the main one. We have tore it all to pieces. This beer can piece of crap radiators are coming out of here. You see that crap? Look at that chintzy crap. And it stops up with debris real bad. And we're gonna get that radiator temperature. That's the issue with the Den's temperature. So we're gonna have to get radiators more like this put in it. More like that there. And then more durable as well. And then we got the reversing fan. We're putting the Flex Air reversing fan on there too to go with it as well. So, and then the swing gearbox has got a seal out of the bottom. It's leaking, dumping oil. So between that and that, we're gonna replace all the bearings and belts and stuff up there before we put everything back together, and a few hoses and I told Nick, I said, what do you think about doing the AC? And he said, yeah, we'll go ahead and do the AC while we're in here. So we're gonna do all that stuff while we're in here, so it don't bite us in the butt later. New dryer, new compressor. It's a 2012 and it's 19, so it ain't quite ready, but I'm gonna get the job done and get it over with so we ain't back in here. And that's her. Finally got washed out halfway decent. Boy, this sucker was full of junk. It just don't, and a lot of us learned how to din, you know. Now the din is done better. Don't count last week, but other than last week, the din-din's doing better. So, I'm gonna shut up and get my butt home, play with my toys at home. Swing wide when you get around your cards. Hi.